Europe attracts more international retirees than any other region in the world. People from across the globe, as well as from Western and Northern Europe, dream of spending their golden years along the Mediterranean coast. Because of this strong demand, Europe's most popular retirement destinations, Majorca, the French Riviera, the Algarve, the Greek islands, and Tuscany, have become increasingly expensive. Today, only those with a substantial net worth and a comfortable income can realistically afford to retire in these famous regions. Hey guys, I'm Jack. What's up? And welcome back to the channel. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. Now, let's get started. If you're living on a fixed or carefully planned retirement income, but still dream of retiring in Europe, there are plenty of affordable alternatives to consider. These destinations offer a lower cost of living while already being home to thriving international retiree communities. They also provide well-developed infrastructure and essential services, including quality health care, reliable public transportation, and modern amenities. Each region has its own unique culture, climate, and landscape, so the best place to retire ultimately depends on your personal preferences and lifestyle. With that said, here are the top affordable places to retire in Europe. Number 10. Centro, Portugal. Commonly known as Central Portugal, Centro is the country's second largest region, stretching from the Atlantic coast to the Spanish border. Despite its vast size, it has a population of only about 2.2 million, with most residents concentrated around the cities of Aveiro, Guarda, and Coimbra. The region offers an incredibly diverse landscape. Along the coast, you'll find golden sandy beaches and picturesque fishing villages, while inland areas are defined by rolling hills, lush forests, and impressive mountain ranges. Relatively few international retirees choose this region. Life moves at a much slower pace, and language can sometimes be a challenge, especially in rural communities where English is not widely spoken. For this reason, having a basic understanding of Portuguese is highly recommended for anyone planning to retire here. One of Centro's greatest advantages is its affordability. Living expenses, even in its major cities and coastal towns such as Nazaré, are significantly lower than in most other parts of Portugal. Real estate is also among the country's most affordable. A 3-bedroom villa is typically listed for around $300,000, while a 1-bedroom apartment can often be purchased for as little as $70,000. The climate varies across the region. Coastal areas generally enjoy sunny, humid weather, while inland locations experience colder winters and are home to several ski resorts. Overall, if you're looking to experience authentic Portuguese culture, Centro is an outstanding choice. Traditional markets remain at the heart of everyday life. Local festivals are celebrated with great enthusiasm, and family-run taverns continue to serve hearty regional cuisine that has remained largely unchanged for generations. Number 9. Murcia, Spain. Located on the Mediterranean coast between Valencia and Andalusia, the region of Murcia is one of the smallest in Spain, with almost 1.5 million inhabitants, about a third of whom live in its namesake capital. Unlike other coastal regions of Spain, living expenses in Murcia remain relatively stable throughout the year. This is mainly because it is not overrun by tourists. Many people who visit eventually decide to settle here long-term. For the most part, it offers everything people love about Spain, but without the hectic crowds, from excellent regional tapas and local wine to historical sites spanning the centuries from Roman times to the Moorish period. Besides this, it is also the warmest region in Spain. Average temperatures during peak summer can easily surpass 40 degrees Celsius. However, spring and autumn are considered the best seasons, as the temperatures are comfortable and residents can easily enjoy its Mediterranean shoreline. It also serves as a great base for exploring nearby regions, thanks to its well-developed road and railway networks. On the flip side, Murcia can feel quieter at times, as its nightlife, international community, and cultural scene are more subdued. Yet this is precisely what many long-term residents appreciate. The tranquility, safety, and slower pace contribute to a more grounded, community-oriented lifestyle. Number 8. Abruzzo, Italy. Abruzzo is a region in central Italy nestled between the Apennine Mountains and the Adriatic coast, just a couple of hours from Rome. It is an ideal destination for anyone looking to escape the stress of everyday life, connect with local communities, and enjoy fresh, delicious produce on a daily basis. It is also a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts, often referred to as one of Europe's greenest regions, with 3 national parks and more than 35 protected nature reserves. Over the past decade, an increasing number of foreigners have chosen to settle in Abruzzo. The cities of L'Aquila, Teramo, Pescara, and Chieti have active English-speaking communities that regularly welcome newcomers and organize social gatherings. Even so, learning Italian will make daily life considerably easier. Even in the larger cities, finding locals who speak English can sometimes be difficult. Whether you're shopping for groceries, arranging housing, visiting a doctor, or opening a bank account, you should expect most everyday business to be conducted in Italian. For retirees and expatriates, one of Abruzzo's biggest attractions is its affordability. A retired couple can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle here on a budget of about $1,600 per month. Number 7. Nouvelle-Aquitaine, France. Retirement in most of the prominent regions of France, especially those near the coastline or in close proximity to Paris, is very expensive. But in contrast to those regions, Nouvelle-Aquitaine is considerably more affordable for long-term retirement. Equivalent in size to nearly the entire country of Austria, there are plenty of locations and lifestyles to choose from when retiring here. The region boasts 720 kilometers of Atlantic coastline, with Basque towns offering stunning beaches and a temperate climate. Further inland, the landscape transforms into rolling hills, verdant forests, and the majestic Pyrenees mountain range. Overall, there is a wide variety of areas to choose from. But if you're looking for city life, Bordeaux is undoubtedly the top choice. If you prefer the sea, towns near the Spanish border, like Biarritz and Saint-Jean-de-Luz, are ideal. If the countryside appeals to you, there are multiple villages and towns inland where you can even buy land and start a homestead. The cost of living depends upon the lifestyle and area you choose to reside in. For example, in a small seaside town, a budget of $3,000 is typical for a retired couple. In a city like Bordeaux, this amount can rise to $3,600. Integrating into the local community is easy here, even if you don't speak French. Many retirees from the UK organize social groups and weekly events. Number 6. Istria, Croatia. Located in northern Croatia near the borders of Slovenia and Italy, Istria features coastal towns, rolling vineyards, ancient ruins, and a rich cultural heritage, compared to the country's more famous region of Dalmatia, where coastal towns like Split and Dubrovnik are often packed with tourists. Istria is relatively relaxed. Far fewer visitors come here. Therefore, the cost of living in Istria is much lower than in the country's more prominent regions. While Croatian and Italian influences are deeply woven into everyday life, English is widely spoken, making integration easy even in its smaller towns. Its coastal gems, such as Pula, Rovinj, Poreč, and nearby Piran, are frequently mentioned among Europe's most desirable places for a tranquil retirement. Further inland, Istria offers a quieter charm through its medieval hill towns and acclaimed wineries. A retired couple can typically enjoy a comfortable lifestyle in one of the peninsula's coastal towns. for approximately $3,000 to $3,800 per month. And if you are not keen on renting, the property market is also active, with a solid selection of affordable apartments and detached homes available. Number 5. Macedonia, Greece. With a population of approximately 2.4 million, Macedonia is the largest and second most populous geographic region in Greece. Its landscape is characterized by mountains, natural lakes, and coastal plains, along with major urban centers like Thessaloniki and Kavala. Besides these cities, there are several small coastal settlements that are worth exploring. Living expenses are low here. A couple can live quite comfortably on a monthly budget of 2,500 euros, which roughly equates to $3,000. Additionally, property prices are also reasonable, with the median price for a mid-sized house ranging from $180,000 to $270,000. Healthcare services are also excellent here. Both its major cities and smaller towns have well-equipped clinics and hospitals. When it comes to the weather, for the most part, the region enjoys a Mediterranean climate, but some areas have a humid subtropical climate, while higher elevations border on a humid continental climate. Getting around and socializing in its major cities and resort towns is quite easy, as English is widely understood, but a basic knowledge of Greek is essential for those choosing to reside in its smaller towns. Number 4. Sicily, Italy. Sicily is the largest island in the Mediterranean, separated from the Italian mainland by the 3-kilometer Strait of Messina. Reaching the island is very easy. The cities of Palermo and Catania offer daily direct flights from mainland Europe. Being the largest island in the Mediterranean means there is remarkable regional diversity here. From the Baroque towns of the southeast and the volcanic landscapes of Mount Etna to the beach resorts of Taormina and the Arab-Norman architecture of Palermo, the island offers countless attractions. Historically, the region has attracted mostly seasonal retirees, as the prospect of long-term residency has remained less appealing to foreigners. However, over the last 5 years or so, the local government has invested in improving infrastructure, which has attracted more people looking to settle here permanently. The cost of living and property prices in Sicily are among the lowest in the Mediterranean. Average monthly living expenses barely exceed $1,500, while the median home listing price is around $75,000. For those seeking luxury, exceptional properties in southern Sicily can be purchased for approximately $300,000. Number 3. The Albanian Riviera. Stretching along Albania's southwestern coastline from the city of Vlora in the north to the village of Ksamil in the south, the Albanian Riviera has been dubbed the Maldives of Europe, but without the hefty price tag. On average, a retired couple can expect to spend around $2,500 per month. With that budget, you can rent a furnished 2-bedroom apartment near the sea, buy groceries and fresh produce, pay for utilities such as internet, water, and electricity, access private health care, and still have money left for entertainment and leisure. Reaching the Riviera is now easier than ever, thanks to an increasing number of direct flights from around the world to Albania's capital, Tirana. In addition, a well-developed road network connects the Riviera to the capital in just a 2-hour drive. Over the years, the international community has continued to grow. In the past, most retirees came from the United Kingdom, but today you'll also find retirees from North America and many other countries. However, because of its growing popularity, the Riviera becomes very crowded during the peak tourist season, especially from mid-July through late August. During this period, the coastline is lively and bustling, with the warmest weather and higher accommodation and rental prices. Fortunately, those with long-term housing are generally unaffected by these seasonal price increases. Number 2. The Bulgarian Riviera. Bulgaria's Black Sea coast, more commonly known as the Bulgarian Riviera, stretches for 230 miles of golden beaches and dramatic cliffs from Romania to Turkey. Its most popular retirement destinations include Varna and Burgas, the region's two largest cities, along with the historic coastal towns of Nesibar, Sozopol, and Sveti Vlas. For retirees considering Bulgaria, this beautiful stretch of coastline remains the country's most desirable destination. It has also become increasingly popular with digital nomads, many of whom return every summer. The coast is home to growing expatriate communities from the United Kingdom, Germany, the Netherlands, and Scandinavia, creating a welcoming and international atmosphere. Healthcare continues to improve, particularly in Varna and Burgas, where modern private clinics and English-speaking medical professionals are becoming increasingly available. A retired couple can typically enjoy a comfortable lifestyle here on a monthly budget of $2,000 to $2,800. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, be sure to leave a like. If not, feel free to leave a dislike. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. Number 1. Aragon, Spain. The landlocked region of Aragon lies midway between Madrid and Barcelona and has a population of approximately 1.3 million, with roughly half its residents living in the capital, Zaragoza. The capital is a well-developed metropolitan area offering all the modern services and amenities. The average cost of living in Zaragoza is around $2,000 per month, but with careful budgeting, it is possible to live comfortably for under $1,800. Rural towns such as Caspi, Teruel, and Borja are even more affordable, where retirees can often live on less than $1,500 per month. The main drawback is that the rural parts of Aragon can feel isolated, with limited English spoken and fewer international amenities. However, this lack of mass tourism provides a more authentic and immersive Spanish lifestyle. Beyond city life, northern Aragon borders France and is home to the stunning Aragonese Pyrenees, where you'll find several ski resorts and picturesque mountain towns.